Well, hello everyone. I'm making another video. I'm not dead. Um, I'm basically just making a video saying that I am still around. I pretty much had killed my channel, just for my other aspirations. I felt like I was focusing on too many different things. I was also going to college at the time, so I just had a lot of things going on. As you're gonna see, I definitely didn't stop at least collecting or buying manga. I just slowed down on it. As far as for anime wise, I don't really think I got anything new. I just think that I got rid of some stuff that I just felt like I either didn't need, or I watched it and it wasn't that great, or it was a series that and I just there was no reason for me to have it. So so I'm just making a pretty much an update video on my collection. It's been a long time. The first thing you're going to definitely see, and that's primarily the difference, is the all my shonen jumps. I have almost all of the shonen jumps, all the way up to when it stopped releasing, at least the English one. I have some more over here. Those are the other ones I'm reading. Anyways, so I pretty much am trying to complete it. I'm only missing just a few volumes. I'm missing number 11 of 2008. Then I'll have all of it. And then I'm missing number 1 and 2 of 2010. And then missing number 11 of 2010, and then I have everything else that had come out at the time. So anyways, but that's primarily the difference. The other difference is that I really changed up my room since the last time. So this is on another side. As you saw, my desk is over there. So it fits a lot better this way. I'm still having to double up, so all my manga is really all there. The ones that I did get rid of, the only mangas that I got rid of are ones that the Shonen Jumps kind of covered. So like Naruto, I got rid of a lot of those. I didn't really get rid of all my Bleach ones. Maybe it's just the first few, but I didn't get rid of the other ones because I just like the other ones. And I don't think the manga quite covers it that great. The Shonen Jumps don't cover it quite that great. As for this series here, I think they cut some of it out. That's when they start to cut some of it out. I know there was other ones too that I got rid of. I think one was Yu-Gi-Oh! And just that other stuff. And I pretty much figured that I was also going to need to make some space too, so I did that as well for that reason. So as far as for manga wise, that's pretty much the only difference. I do have to make an announcement though, is that I just put in a lot of time and money, because I've been working at a new job, and now I definitely have more financial, not support, but more financial, I'm in a more financially secure spot, so I can actually spend lots more money, and much more freely than I did before. Before it wasn't quite as freely as I had wanted. But anyways, I ended up buying, one of them was this Uzumaki, see that 3-in-1? I ended up getting 2 other volumes let me see if I could pull this up really quickly on my laptop. That's another thing that has changed is I got a new laptop. It's a Google Chromebook that's really nice. I like it a lot. It's really fast, simple. It gets the stuff done. As you can see, I had it off and I just turned it back on, and it's really nice. Sorry about this. Alright, now it's in. So that wasn't too bad. So let's get this going. So one thing that I did, which was eBay, I ended up buying, shoot, where do I go on here? I ended up buying some old styled manga and an anime and some other stuff as well. My eBay, that's what I want. Purchase history, there we go. And you guys, I think you guys are fine with seeing. Oh yeah, I had that, I forgot. So I ended up getting this, Devilman series, which is in Japanese, but I'm also reading it in English online. It's basically it's a really good horror collection that was made in the 70s, and it seemed really interesting. I actually been watching some of the anime, and I really like it. The anime is totally different than the manga. I think the manga is so much more better. But yeah, that is really hard to get, and it's pretty expensive, so I ended up only being able to do that. But I do know it is going to be next year. I think it was like March or so. The English versions are going to be coming out. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to actually come out. So I didn't want to wait, but anyways, that's one of the things I got. I also got Barefoot Gen, which is an animated movie based on the bombing of Hiroshima. It's pretty gruesome as well. I got it because it was a little bit of historical significance in the fact of this person, the guy that created the manga or wrote the manga. Actually, this is part of from his eyes, so it seemed like that would be something appropriate to get since I love history. The other things that I did get, which ties in kind of, is some of the manga series from that. Let me see. If it doesn't work, it's the other one. Okay, so I know what it is. It's gonna be your order. Oh my goodness, why does it do this? I don't like this. So I ended up buying a couple of different things, but the main thing that I got is the Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Barefoot Gen. So I bought those. So those should be coming relatively soon. And then, see how good. Well, I've actually been there. I ended up also getting the Gaio 2-in-1 and Tomy the Complete Deluxe Collection. Now, I've never seen this one, but it's horror. I love horror. So I'm definitely interested in it. And then explains a little bit about it. And then the other one that I got was Gaio. And now this one's pretty significant. If you remember, I had the first version, not not the second volume, but the first volume. I ended up having this, and I bought it, and it was really expensive back then, and I ended up not disliking it. It just wasn't. I don't think it was really worth that much money. But now that it's cheaper, now that it's only $15, it's definitely, I would say it's worth it now. It seems pretty good. I remember parts of it. I don't remember the whole manga. I do remember lots of sections from the anime being really well known as far as for what is really popular as far as from bits and pieces from that actual manga. So I'm really excited to read these. Like I said, I love horror, and all of these are kind of horror-esque related. One's a historical horror, and then there's Devil Man, which actually is very significant because it is created the idea that Rob Zombie had for his song. Can't remember the name. You could type in Devil Man Rob Zombie and it'll pull up. But he actually, at the live concerts, he would actually play bits and pieces from the Devil Man anime series, which was back in '72 as well, because the anime was made right after the manga, and that's why the anime and the manga are completely different. Because the guys who were creating the anime did not want to wait for the manga to come out. But anyways, these are like all relatively major deal because these all have some kind of historical significance as far as the Japanese and anime culture has. For Devilman, and I'll get more into this when I receive these all these mangas, but Devilman was very significant because it was Shonen Jump that was created just for adults. And there was nothing really like it at the time. It was very gruesome. There was nudity and stuff like that. So if you're looking at getting it, that's a warning. But it was very different from the time. It was very much like this other series, Neon Genesis Evangelion, which that series, that anime broke all the rules, and that was part of the reason why I like it so much and why it's so amazing is because of that. And Devilman is kind of like the manga version